All right, Team Kermit. A bit of a premature end to your weekend, unfortunately.
It is a bit of a premature end to our weekend. We've got some clutch problems. We've only got fourth gear, and today we're using the really tight little circuit, and there's way too many corners to be just drifting around in fourth gear, so we've called it quits for the weekend.
Yeah, bugger. Now, you guys have had an interesting weekend and a lead up. So, as I understand it, you guys are one of the highest fundraising teams in motor events all around.
We work really hard at fundraising, but we sort of, it's a balancing act because we have to be really mindful that people are doing it tough at the moment, you know, times are tough. But we want to fundraise for rare cancers because it's really important to all of us. And so we have a campaign and we post on social media. We run a few little fundraisers, and we thought we were in with a chance of being the highest fundraiser, and we lost out to another car that put in a massive donation, and we're not even sorry because it all goes to rare cancers. And I may have dipped in a fair amount last night.
Yes. So, just before we get to that,
Yep.
what makes raising the money for rare cancers so important to you guys? What drives you to do what you do?
There are some of us in the team who realise how lucky we are not to be touched closely by cancer, and there's some in our team who are touched closely by cancer, and you know, that's their journey, but our journey is to try and help anyone, because cancer affects us all. It's this ripple effect. So yeah, it's close to our hearts and it's something we're passionate about.
Fantastic.
And let's face it, when your car's 30 years old, it's probably not going to win. So let's do something we can win, and we can win at raising money.
Fantastic. Now, back to that moment. You spent a little bit last night. There was a bit of competition off the track.
There was a little bit of competition off the track.
There was a Lambo ride up for grabs.
There was a Lambo ride up for grabs.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, it was very fortuitous that I just walked over there as they said, we are going to auction a Lambo ride, and one of my teammates was with me as they started the auction, and it started at $50, and I thought, I'm in with a chance. And at about $700, my teammate's going, Joe, Joe, and I'm still, yeah, pick me. And yeah, at $1,250, I got the ride in the Lambo. Yeah.
And how was the ride this morning?
The ride was worth every cent. And what was so exciting was that the losing bidder came up and saw me, and I felt really bad. But he got out in the Lambo too, so there were two donations of $1,200, 2 rides in the Lambo, and we're both very happy. That's an awesome piece of car. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, look, it's a shame to see you guys out, but look, thank you so much from the Motor Events Racing guys for everything, and from Rare Cancers for everything you've done, and all the fundraising. It's amazing, the effort you guys put in.
Thank you. We'll be back next year. Oh, actually, we'll be back at the island in January.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much.